Hi, Luna Neela here. It's been 9 months since I've made a TTMT. Jen made a plea for TTMTs. We're kind of down on numbers on those, so I thought I'd make one because I do have a little bit of stuff to show. I like using crocheted dishcloths. Sorry it's so bright. My lighting is not very good. I'll back up here. Been making a bunch of these. I really like using these. I used to use store-bought sponges until TTMT had a dishcloth swap a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and I discovered that I do like washing dishes with these. This one is real long. I like to hang them over my faucet between washing dishes and so forth, so they can dry out and air out, and they stay fresh a little longer that way. So I made some blue and yellow ones, some pink and white ones. Back up a little here. Pastel. Special, and just blue. I don't know if that's an ombre. Still working on my daughter's, wow, that lighting is horrible, Christmas stocking. Last time I showed it, I hadn't done anything from here down. So sorry, the lighting is really bad. I need help with lighting. These little weird things are her feet. Let me show you a picture of the finished result for anyone who hasn't seen it. So I've done the maroon of her socks. I misplaced my Robot Stars for Linus project. I don't have a lot of storage, and I threw it up on a top shelf of a closet in a room with a really high ceiling. And I had to get up on a step stool and look up there, and sure enough, there it was. I have all 12 blocks done. I need to trim these off and decide how I'm going to put them all together. If I'm going to do a sashing in between. I was thinking of a lime green sashing, this color green sashing in between. I haven't decided on that, but at least all my blocks are done. On Tuesday, Jen's TTMT this week inspired me to make a real simple scrap quilt. I used 5.5 inch squares unfinished, so they're 5-inch finished, and it's 5 squares across by 7 squares down. No 2 squares are the same fabric. A couple of the fabrics are from Hard Hat Cat. She sent me some fabrics a couple years ago. The koalas, and I put in the seashell one. The lighting is horrible. And then I made 3 blankets for Linus Connection. It's the Linus Sideways Shell using Red Heart Super Saver. This is, I can't remember the names of the colors, but that's a pink, blues, and this was desert paintbrush or something like that. I can't remember the name of this color, but I really like how this one turned out. It would be really good for a boy, I would think, or a girl. And then I make one more before I send those down to Jen out of this yarn. I like the colors in this one. Now on this one, this quilt, and this quilt, Jen has mentioned that she prefers us to find local charities to donate our blankets to, if possible. And while I don't know of a local charity that is like Linus Connection where I am, I do have a friend she's 23 years old, she's single. She's pregnant with her 2nd child, a little girl due in August. She has a little boy who will be 2 in August. She is homeless. She's staying with a friend who was kind enough to open up her single wide trailer to share with her. She has had complications with this pregnancy, a lot of bleeding, a lot of contractions. She's on a medication to keep the contractions down. She's on bed rest. She cannot work. She's on food stamps. Her car is in the impound because she let a friend drive her car, and there was something wrong with his driver's license. He thought it was reinstated, and it wasn't reinstated, so the car was impounded, and it's just been one thing after another for this poor young lady. So if it's okay with Jen, I would like to give these 2 quilts, once they're done, to my friend Nicole for her 2 children. That is about all I have. Just haven't really been starting a whole lot of new big things. Knowing myself, I need to finish what I have going on. So that's pretty much what I've been working on. So have a great week. Bye.